Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Christy.
And today we have a booty burn bar workout for you guys. We are in the dining room of the kitchen right now. We each have a chair, so you can do this with a wall, or if you dare to balance, I suppose you could, but we recommend definitely a chair for this one. So we're starting on the right side of the chair for this. You guys can start on either side, but one hand onto the chair. You're gonna square those hips forward for the first exercise. You can take the hand to the hip. We're gonna be taking the knee up and then pushing out to the side and slightly back, just so we're not totally activating into that hip flexor for the first exercise. Here we go. And press. So I want you guys to feel that right in the side of the booty here as you take it out. It's slow and controlled, so it's not a fast kick. I'm almost hitting the wall, so I'm going to move forward a little bit on this one. We're going to do this for another 15 seconds, and then we're going to hold it out there, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do next with that leg. So every exercise halfway through, we're going to switch it.
All right.
Yes. Okay, 2 more. Good. On this next one, hold it out to the side. Now we're going to bring that heel into our bum. Squeeze and extend. Good. Take it in and extend. So your knee should not be forward. Okay, we don't want that leg forward. That knee should be back.
Kind of in line with the hip almost, okay?
Yeah.
And feeling the other side. Even though you're holding on the chair for balance, this leg and your core is working.
Oh yeah. Now this knee, make sure is soft. You don't want that leg locked out here. So that other knee is soft. We've got one more squeeze here.
And hips are open.
Woo. Okay, 10 seconds, quick shake out. The next exercise, we're going to use our arms. So we're going to bring our arm and leg together. And I want you to shorten that space between the ribs and the hips and squeeze through here. Okay, so squeeze and then release. So you can feel the abs on the side.
Oh, yes.
And then that same muscle group again. Exhale as you come together here, and then inhale when you release. Now if you want to make this a little bit harder, you can releve, which is calf raise, on this standing leg. Woo! 10 more seconds of these, and then we're going to hold it and pulse. Are you ready for that?
You know where actually even my inner thighs are feeling this by my left side.
Okay, one more. Hold, pulse. Here we go. Squeeze. Right, we got 30 seconds of this. Can you do it, Christy?
Super.
Yeah. Again, just make sure that that leg is back and it's not coming forward. I'm still in that calf raise. If that calf raise is too much, you can keep that heel down. Breathe. Belly tight, chest is lifted. We're tall.
Happy, happy.
10 more seconds. Definitely feeling this in both legs. Actually, how's your other leg?
Yeah, super.
3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, so we're gonna make a T. So that foot is gonna come right into the arch of the other foot here. Hand onto the hip. We're gonna point the toe and lift that leg straight up, and then let it come back down. Here we go. So point and lift, and then drop. Now, if you feel like when you're doing this, you're tucking under, you're probably lifting too high. You wanna make sure that that body stays nice and straight. If you wanna work the shoulders, you can choose to take that arm up as well, or just to the hip. And then I think I might add a releve into this in 10 seconds.
My feet are small enough.
All right, so those that want to advance can add that releve now, but we are going to hold that leg out. Now take it in and extend. So you should feel the quad muscles working here. Flex that. You can feel that hip flexor on the side working. Breathe. So we want to stay as tall as you can.
I'm trying not to let myself sink either, so stay nice and open to those hips.
Yeah. How's your left leg feeling?
Good, I'm definitely actually feeling this more on the left leg.
Yeah, it's a burn. Flex as you extend. We got 5 seconds left. Whew. One more time. One more time. Push, push, push.
Nicely done. Nice and
shake it
good.
out. Okay, we're gonna start front circles, but you're not circling the front circles in front of the body. You're actually gonna kind of kick that leg back first and then come up to the side for that circle. So up and around to the side. Now as you squeeze through the belly, you should feel a little bit through the core working with this one. Pointing that toe as you're coming into that circle, trying to get that length in that leg. And just to make space for the floor, I'm actually flexing my foot as I come down and around, but you can choose this to stay a little bit higher, which is harder. That is much harder. Okay, let's do 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Okay, reverse that circle, taking it back now. Up and around. Do not take the leg in front, just out to the side and circling it back. And you want to make it a little bit more advanced. We're going to releve. Woo! Yeah, shake it out if you need it. We still got 15 seconds. Feeling this in through the hips. We're coming up into our first break in 10 seconds here. I told Chrissy this was gonna be a tough one today. 3, 2, 1, and release. So if you're feeling that in the hips, you can give those hips a little bit of a stretch. We're gonna now move the chair to the other side, because what we do in one, we have to do on the other.
All right.
I'm feeling it right here. This is
Yeah,
where I feel like I need to stretch.
Yeah.
I'm giving those hip flexors a stretch.
Oh, it's gonna feel
Both
so
sides,
good.
actually. I've done that on both sides.
More to the left, the supporting one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be getting into position here for the other side. Starting in 10 seconds, the other hand is resting up here.
And not death grip. Watch that death grip. Otherwise, you're tense up through the upper body. We want to tense through the lower body. Here we
So
go.
we're starting with those kicks now on this side. So the kick is controlled and slightly back. So if you're pushing the leg kind of up like this, it's going to be all hip flexor. You want to push it slightly back so you feel that right through here. Breathe, squaring those hips front. Think about tightening in through that lower belly here. Chest is lifted, taking those shoulders down and back. How are we doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna hold it. Now squeeze that heel back. Elbows in the way. And extend. So you want to focus on the back side of that leg with the squeeze. I'm gonna elevate, make this harder.
Oh, that heels in
Oh,
your
yeah.
round. Oh.
Whew, a little shaky.
And hips are square to the front. I'm not letting myself open up here. Squeeze.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Oh yeah, 5 seconds. Definitely have to breathe through this. Okay, shake it out.
Good one to start with.
Okay, so we're coming to the side. It's not about your height. You don't have to get that leg way, way up. So just go to what feels right for you. And again, thinking about what's happening in the side here. So we're shortening that space between the ribs and the hips to get some ab work out of this exercise. We're exhaling as we meet the arm and the leg together. Well, yeah, it's amazing how that standing leg gets such a workout to support our bodies here. Okay, one more of these. And then we take it into that pulse. Here we go. Releve if you want it a little bit harder. As you pulse again, think about the side abs here. So we're squeezing into that side, bringing the rib cage towards the hips. Oh my goodness. Burn. We got 15 seconds of pulses. If you get calf or foot cramps, do it with the foot flexed. But in bar, we typically point the toes. Lifting that heel higher. If you're in releve, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're taking that heel, making that T with our feet again. Hips are nice and open. Let's get the inner thighs a squeeze here. And then we're going to lift and tuck it in. So again, try not to fold in through those hips. We're staying extended. I want you to feel that in through the top of that leg. Little inner thigh squeeze as you connect it down. Yes.
I like this one.
I feel like this is a ballet move.
Maybe that's why. I was a ballet dancer for a long time.
Yeah, I was never in ballet, but if I was, I feel like I would do this.
You will do a lot of these.
Hold. Ready?
Yeah.
Bend and extend, and I'm gonna take this into releve, and I'm also gonna take my arm up. If your arm is up, drop the shoulder down. Woo! Think height. Chest is proud. Squeezing that heel back and squeezing as you extend.
If you are wanting to go higher, just be mindful that it's not compromising your upper body form. So really staying strong and tall through that torso.
Oh boy, 3,
Nice and controlled,
2,
slow.
1. Whew! I am on
Shake
fire.
those hips out, shake those hips out.
Yes. Okay, so front circles, but again, being mindful, the front circles start by scooping around to the back side. Okay, so back to front, back to front. What would you say to people that tend to lean? Go smaller and lower.
I'm
If
watching
you're feeling like you're really needing that support from the chair because it's hard, make the movements, I would say, smaller and lower down.
Yeah, and even just maybe don't focus on the circle so much, just lift.
Yeah.
Just lift until you get that balance and that strength on the supporting leg.
Yeah. Reverse your direction, other way. Whew.
I was freezing before we started. I'm always colder before we start. It's a good way to warm up, do some jumping jacks. Make sure you warm up before you do this. You'll be really sweaty by now.
I'm definitely stretching out my glutes before we go into the next round. So that's one thing that happens in bars. We strengthen and lengthen, and you want to stretch in between sets, just a little release to help that body recover. Okay, so awesome stretch to do is just put that leg up and then sink down. If it's hip flexors, you can do what Christy was doing there. If you're feeling more on the side, you can take it into a glute stretch. And we're going to come into a new sequence here. So we have the legs and stretch out.
I'm gonna open this up a little bit. These are tight.
And I think for the next set, I'm gonna actually move my chair back over here, so we'll switch it around for you guys.
Can we stay the
Let's
same?
see.
Push them together?
Yeah, that works. Okay, so you guys are gonna be facing now the chair. So nice long back, abs are in. Take one leg back and make sure that those hips are parallel and square. We're gonna lift that leg up and then back down. The other leg here is soft in the knee. Now don't overextend. Look at what happens to my back when I overextend. Okay, I get a big arch in my back. So I'm actually just using my spine to get that leg higher.
Yeah, we don't want to be doing this.
Yeah, as soon as you start to feel that in the back, you are overextending. Now you can choose to take the body further down as long as you're in that nice long line here and the abs are staying in, you're not compromising the form.
Or you can stay more upright if this feels better for your back.
I'm just going to move you just a little bit. Hold it up, be ready for that pulse, and press, press, press high. Whew. Okay, now let's take this up a notch. Come into releve, so lift that heel. Oh yeah. Now don't turn out here. We've already really worked into the side, so keep those hips square down. You want to be facing forward and down here. No rotation at all.
And watch that we're not squeezing in through the shoulders or down away from the ears.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And release. Okay, so same leg for the next 3 exercises. We are not switching legs until we get through this entire side. So we're gonna tap and then curl in. Right through here is where you wanna feel that. So bring that heel as close as you can.
You can stay upright too as well to give your modifications to see what feels good for your back. Keeping the hips square. On this one especially, my hips want to rotate. So just being mindful of that. What's your body telling you? It's telling me that. My hamstrings are sore.
Yes. And it's a lot more work for your core and your back here when you take yourself low. So just be mindful of that. Now we're gonna just curl it in for little pulses. And if you want that modification to make it harder, pick up that heel. We're in releve. Ooh. Little squeezes here. Just focus on bringing that heel in. Shoulders are relaxed, neck is long.
Squeeze, squeeze.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to shake.
I like it. I
am feeling this. My body is shaking. I am working hard. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes!
Couple of swings.
Okay, so we're gonna do a crossover. I want you to think about the inner thighs here. So take that leg that you just worked and cross it, squeeze into those inner thighs, and then we're gonna lift. And I'm actually gonna allow you to open up those hips and rotate here. Okay, so you can choose how much rotation you wanna take, but I want you to focus on that inner thigh squeeze as you come down and across. Exhale on that lift.
Supporting leg is slightly bent as well. We don't want to be balanced on that locked leg here.
Deep
for
cores.
this purpose.
Yeah, deep cores pulled in. Okay, last one here. All right, we're gonna go for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, tap.
Squeeze inner thigh. Squeeze the outer glutes. 3, inner thigh squeeze.
Oh yes. Are you guys at home feeling this more on the supporting leg or the leg that's working?
I was just thinking that my poor butt.
Oh yeah.
Especially with this one here.
Yeah, definitely feeling this.
Left.
Okay, last exercise of this one. Give yourself a little bit of a break here.
What I'm noticing is I need to work on my flexibility a little bit. It's been slacking and it's showing.
Okay, so knees gonna come up and then we're gonna extend and push back. And again, watch that you're not overextending, lifting it too high because you're gonna get that arch in the back. So back stays straight and press it through. Now, nice thing about this one is you're gonna feel the abs working. You feel those deep and lower abs here when that knee comes up.
Actually, it feels amazing on my low back.
Yeah,
so my low back has been bothering me for quite some time. And this is my favorite thing to do is pull my knee up to my chest.
That feels so good. You're like, oh, quick release. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm working still. Okay, so 2 times front, and then 2 kicks back. 2 times front, squeezing into the abs, and then 2 presses back.
Again, remember upright how I am here is going to be a little bit easier. You want to go more forward. It's going to be a little bit harder.
Whew. I can't wait to stretch on the side.
Yes, we have some great new stretch videos posted as well, so take a peek.
Okay, so for this stretch, I'm actually going to cross my legs over and release myself to the floor.
And so if you don't want to go that far, you can just hold on to the chair. Same stretch, just going to protect your low back a little bit here. So I'm holding onto the chair and giving myself a stretch.
Take a couple deep breaths. Oh, this feels so good. You know what this means?
Other side.
Other side. We only have 1 more set to go. That is it. So back into position.
I'll go stay here.
Do you want to try one? See if my chair is in your way.
No, I'm short, remember?
Okay, you guys, glute lift, so straight up. So again, remember, hips are square for this.
Okay, not that short.
Hips are staying square. So we don't want to lift too high. Engaging in through the abs. Body is long. Think length from the crown of your head all the way to your tailbone here. Try to exhale on that lift. Shoulders are relaxed down. And that supporting leg is soft in the knee. Are we ready? Stay up and pulse. Okay, if you want to make it harder, we go into that releve. So just be sure that when you're pulsing, you're not rotating those hips. They should be square and forward.
No pain back here. Belly's pulled up to protect the back.
Yeah. We're working hard, hardly moving and working hard.
Yeah, we don't need dumbbells today.
Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. 10-second recovery.
All right.
Okay, so we're going back into that hamstring. So it's a tap and a curl here. Here we go. Tap and curl. Trying to get that heel. Oh, that's sorry, Christy. Trying to get that heel all the way up. Try to exhale on that squeeze.
Squeeze, pull the heel right to your bum. Don't cheat yourself and stop here. Really finish that movement with your breath.
Yeah. And then we're just going to go into the pulses here in a moment. Let's get in 2 more of these. Good. One more time. And here comes those pulses. And relevate if you want to make it a little bit harder. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
Oh yes.
Lower abs are pulled in. And even in releve, this knee still stays soft here. We're halfway through these pulses. 15 seconds left.
I'm going on vacation in a couple days and I'm wearing probably some shorts. I think it might be warm where I'm going. So stay tuned for a video from there.
Okay, 2 left.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to go into that cross, squeezing in through those inner thighs.
I like this one.
And then extending that out. I'm just actually going to move out of the way here because I'm going to hit the wall. Okay, so I'm going to cross and squeeze and then lift. Am I in your way?
Nope.
You're okay?
Yep.
Good. So remember this one. This is the one exercise. You can't allow that hip to rotate out. You don't have to worry about staying square through this one here. We're exhaling as we come up to the sides. Okay, so inhaling, coming down on the inner thigh squeeze, exhaling as we come up to the side. Here comes the 3 pulse. We're going into 1, 2, 3, and tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Abs are staying strong. We're not compromising our form at all when we go into those pulses. We're really stabilizing through that supporting leg. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and drop. That means we have 1 left. That is it.
Awesome.
See, 20 minutes of this actually went by pretty
Really
fast, right?
Really fast. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our last one. So knee comes in, squeeze through the abs, and then press it out and back.
Ah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love all the donkey kicks and then you kind of press back. You really feel that back.
Yeah. I love
Staying,
this.
those glutes are working.
And just watch again that his hips are staying square here.
So they can make
definitely.
this, you can still feel this up here.
Oh yeah.
Still feel this up here. So if this is where you are, if this is what feels good for your back, that is okay. Only coming forward if that feels good for you.
Okay, here we go. 2 and 2.
2.
And releve if you can. Woo!
Up.
That means that we only have 30 seconds left. Or less. We're so close.
Push, push, pull, pull, push, push. Oh, I love it.
I can't even talk for the last few seconds here.
Push,
I'm feeling this.
5 seconds. Strong.
Lift that heel. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Awesome. Finish up there.
I am ready for a wicked glute stretch.
Other side here.
Yeah. So thanks for following along with our bar workout today. Have a great day.
Great day.
And a long glute stretch.
Enjoy.